Hello friends, welcome to day 10, strength day number 5. Today we're doing lower body, working on those tree trunks again. Let me think if there's anything else. If you want to know rep scheme, sets, equipment needed, previous days prior to this, please look in the description below. Let me think if there's anything else we need. I apologize for the rain and the weather. We're having a pretty crazy storm right now in Oregon. So you will hear that in the background. I think that's everything. Let's roll the footage of who we are. Go! So if you don't know who we are, if you're just joining us, my name is Mark. I am a doctor of physical therapy. I am half of Mobility Duo with my wife Sarah, who is the flexibility mobility side. You can see her credentials below. We are health professionals and athletes, primarily working with snowboard and snow sport athletes. And today we have for you a 2-week free program for strengthening mobility, flexibility, specifically for snowboarders and snow athletes. All for you to do with what you wish. If you're interested, we also offer private movement consultations, so check that out. Otherwise, let's get started. As always, before we get started, make sure to do or check out the dynamic warm-up in the description below, as well as the ski jumpers, which we will start right now. Okay, move number 1. We are working on our hip abductors, specifically that glute med. When we are in that kind of squatted position, we were snowboarding, transitioning side to side. We are using that, especially when you're walking, running, anything like that for that single leg movement. So you will need a band today, not totally necessary, but it adds to the resistance. How this is gonna work, I'm gonna stay in that nice low squat position. I'm moving 3 to 4 times one side, 3 to 4 times the other side. That counts as 1. We're doing 6 total. So this is going to go around my ankles. Pro tip, if you have a towel, if you have hairy legs like myself, put that in between the legs and the band. Trust me, you'll thank me later. I have a kettlebell or a dumbbell here. We're holding this out in front of us. The longer my arms are outstretched, the harder that is because the lever arm is longer. It's going to pull me forward. It's hard for me to keep that fully extended, so I like to keep it maybe halfway there. I get in that squat position, and I'm limiting that transition when I take a step. You notice my shoulders aren't going back and forth, really allowing those glutes to fire. So just like so, and repeat. All right, movement number 2. What we have here is I have a BOSU ball. If you don't have one of these, you can use a pillow, any type of ball, anything like that. It doesn't really matter. We're just trying to create an unstable surface. We're doing a single leg bridge. Modified version, you can put one toe down on the other foot for balance. And I'll show you here. Working on that glute extension strength, okay? I'm gonna go down here. I will show you with the right leg, right foot planted. So, I'm lying out here. My left foot leg is going to extend. I'm squeezing my right glute as I bring my hips up towards the ceiling, like so. Pushing through that heel. I can go for that 15 plus range here. I'm really feeling that glute squeeze. If I can't do single leg, I can just put a toe down, so I'll switch to the other side here. Even if you can get that up, raise it up, and then put it back down to lower. Move number 3, we're gonna work on hamstring strength, lumbopelvic strength, okay? These are suitcase deadlifts. So it's a single kettlebell or a dumbbell. If you do have a dumbbell, you can put it on a platform to help you carry it a little bit easier to pick it up. So, hamstrings are for flexing the knee as well as extension of our legs. All right, so they are working when we go down into that squat position when we're on the board. So they're working with the quads kind of concurrently. So as I go down, key here is to keep my shoulders even. So I'm really going to want to dip down. I'm coming down into that squat position. I'm gripping that kettlebell. I can use an arm for counterbalance here, pushing through my heels, Standing up, shoulders stay even, squeezing my butt at the top. As I come down, if you can't touch the kettlebell down again, that's okay. I like to use a heavier kettlebell here. And again, 12 to 15 on the right, and then switch 12 to 15 on the left. All right, on to power moves. First one are scissor jumps. These are kind of a mix of an aerobic, single leg strengthening movement. I really want you to explode as you're switching feet. So I'll show you first from the front, and then I'll show you from the side. So we're going into that lunge position. Arms can be anywhere you want. Okay. I'll show you from the side here. Pushing primarily with my front foot here. My back foot is for support. Really creating power in that glute. Okay, number 2 for the power moves, we have depth jumps. We're going to do side to side and front and back. So this one is great also for power. We're going to stay in that low squat position. You're going to move or jump with both feet. You're going to land with a soft landing in that low squat position, okay? So pretending like there's a cross here, we're going to do side to side first. So I get in that squat position. Really creating power as I jump side to side and then forward to back. Okay, if you land and jump, you can also do a couple of pauses. Okay, you can also add weight like a medicine ball if you need to make it harder. Plyometrics move, we only have one today. We're doing double leg and single leg jumps, but we're doing 180-degree turns and 90-degree turn landings. I'll show you what I mean by that. We're more worried about the soft landing to protect our knees. So I'm not stiff-legged, and I'm not landing completely on my toes. It's kind of that mid-foot. All right, let's get going. All right, move number 1, double leg. I'm gonna jump on the box. I'm going to do a 90-degree turn with a soft landing facing to the right. So I'll show you what I mean here. All right, move number 1. Move number 2, I'm going to do a 180-degree turn. So I'm going to jump on the box now. Then I'm going to jump 180-degree turns. My back is facing you. Okay, so here we go. Okay, again, nice soft landings. Okay, so same thing now. I'm going to do the 90-degree turn. I'm going to do a quick landing though and create that force as I jump off the box. All right. If you are doing this single leg, I would use a smaller box unless you feel comfortable with a larger box like this. And again, even more critical to be careful with that landing for single leg, especially with twisting as you turn. And the nice soft knee bend as you land. One core movement today is, again, one of my favorite movements. I always say that. But today we are doing a static squat with the pallor press. So with this, we're going to be working towards 45 to 60 second holds while we are doing different angles of the pallor press. So like I said, we have a band here. Again, we don't want it too difficult, we want to make it challenging enough. I have the band. Again, we're going to move it up in a straight line, forward in a straight line, and down in a straight line. My arms are coming directly in front of me. They're not moving side to side. This is an anti-rotational movement. So once you do that 45 seconds to one side, you switch and face the other side. Okay, so we'll start this way first. I'm going to get in that nice static squat position. This one's a burner, people. Arms are going nice and straight. Once I've done that for 45 seconds, 60 seconds, then I come here. All the while, my core is being activated, okay? That is a wrap. So you have completed, if you have done every single day, let's see, 10 days total. You're awesome. Stay with it. I promise it'll pay off. If you have any questions, concerns, anything like that, just comment below. We appreciate all of it, and we also appreciate you. Thanks for following with us, and join us tomorrow for Sarah as she does another amazing yoga flow.